What's going on, guys? JPS back with another video, and I'm here with Arturo.
What's up?
And today we're going to be reacting to 21 things in the U.S. that puzzle most foreigners. So there's a lot of things we do in the U.S. that are different from the rest of the world, but we don't really see that way because, you know, we become blind to it since it's so normal.
Yeah.
What the guys? But today we're going to be checking out some of the things that when foreigners come to this country, they're like, what the heck? And I can imagine, bro, there's some things that already come into mind. But without further ado, hit that like button, hit subscribe. Let's get right into it.
You have lived in the United States your whole life without realizing that something totally normal for you seems bizarre to people from other parts of the world. Who knew that munching on fried pickles in a highly air-conditioned room was so outlandish? Well, here are some other highly entertaining Americanisms I've gathered. Let's count it down from number 21. Sales tax is a guessing game. When you go shopping in the U.S. and see a price tag that says $14.88, don't expect to pay $14.88 at the register. Sales tax is not included in the price of an item. And since this tax can vary from state to state, figuring out your total can turn into the ultimate mental math challenge. In many European countries, the sales tax is already included in the price. It's
20%.
known as a value-added tax, or VAT. Number 20, where total work.
So I feel like we've come across this a lot.
Yeah.
But this pisses me off still to this day.
Yeah. Well, why are their tax rates so high though
Because
in
it's
Europe?
Damn.
That's how they run it, bro.
They pay more taxes.
You think this is high, bro? You should see their income tax. That
Really?
don't be like. I'm not gonna say any numbers because I don't want to say the wrong thing, but it's pretty high.
Yeah.
But you don't have to pay for things that we have to pay for.
Right. So they're getting more out of their government, right?
Yeah. So it's like it's more distributed to everyone rather than, you know, having huge wealth disparities.
Yeah. I feel like that makes more sense, honestly.
Yeah, you get really good infrastructure and social systems, so that's not a worry.
Right.
And then you use the non-tax money to buy beer.
Right. There's not as much inequality either. I feel like there's a lot more inequality here in the U.S.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
included in the price. It's known as a workaholics. A
Yeah.
lot of Americans don't feel the need to take long vacations, so they often let vacation and sick hours pile up without ever using them. Plus, most
Yeah.
employers only give you 2 weeks out of the year. But in a lot of other countries, like Brazil or Finland, workers are encouraged to take an average of 30 days of vacay. Wow. Maybe I should
Like
take some time
almost
off.
double ours.
Or perhaps I'll just keep waiting.
That is double ours. Almost
19.
double ours.
That's low-key like the biggest incentive in my mind for you moving to Europe is the work-life balance.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
I know, especially me, because I'm one of those people who likes to, you know, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
get after it.
exactly. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna get sucked into that system. I already see it, bro. Like,
Yeah. Definitely need an environment that promotes some more relaxation.
Yeah, and this ain't it.
No, this is
No
opposite of that.
competition, bro.
It's not a party without red Solo cups. In the States, this red plastic cup is synonymous with
facts.
party on, dude.
I was already
But
drinking out of
Fraz.
that last night.
apparently don't recognize this cup to mean the same thing. People in the UK, for example, don't use red Solo cups at get-togethers. They have to go to a special website to purchase the cups for American-themed parties.
What?
Who knew? Number 18, deep fried
American-themed parties.
everything.
I didn't even know that's a
Whether
thing.
it's
What the
fried
hell?
pickles or even fried Oreos, America has it all. Fried fish recipes first appeared in Spanish and Portuguese cookbooks as far back as the 1200s, and the Greeks were frying food in olive oil way back in the 5th century BCE. But as America does with many things, they've adopted a tradition from far-off lands and took it up a notch, or 5. 17. Get everything you need right at the pharmacy. If you're not from the U.S., it may be puzzling to walk into a pharmacy and see aisles and aisles of over-the-counter meds, toys, makeup, clothes, and even groceries. Unlike in other countries where pharmacies sell medicine and medical supplies exclusively, the ones in the U.S. are like small convenience stores where you can grab magazines, Tylenol, and a frozen pizza in one fell swoop. 16. Fill her up. In America, if a restaurant doesn't offer free refills on fountain drinks, it's kind of strange. But in other countries, once you buy one beverage, that's it. France
Really?
banned refills on sugary sodas back in 2017 in order to combat the current obesity epidemic. But in the US, the idea of free refills is still alive and well. 15. If you
I didn't know France had an obesity problem. Is that?
Not compared to us.
Yeah, nothing compares to
All the
us.
French toast.
Bro, French toast. Bro, like not just free refills, but we'll give you a big cup to refill.
Huge ass cup.
Bro, the smalls be like
Bro, yeah, the serving
I don't
serving
even
portions
know.
here are really
the
big.
large is like
Yeah.
stupid.
That's crazy. Like nothing really compares to you. I was looking at the stats the other day. It's like 75% is overweight or obese in the U.S. of people.
I believe it, bro.
That's yes. Like only a quarter of people are at a normal weight or whatever a normal weight is
That's kinda crazy.
and underweight. That's wild. That's so wild. I wonder what the numbers are in other countries.
Bro, we could look at that.
Yeah.
I know we'll be at the top of the list.
you don't like it, return it. Whether it's an ugly sweater from grandma or a heinous pair of earrings from an ex, if you don't like it, you can just return it. In America, making returns at stores is pretty normal and super easy. I mean, the US even has a National Returns Day in January, conveniently held for you to return holiday gifts you weren't too thrilled about. 14. Tips for everyone.
Why wouldn't they do returns in other countries?
I don't know.
Huh. You guys have to let us know about that in the comments.
That is a good question.
Yeah, I feel like it benefits everyone. Like you kind of guarantee satisfaction.
Maybe they're just more practical with their purchases and not over excessive with consumerism, so they're not buying a bunch of junk all the time like us.
Yeah, so there's not as much need for returns.
I don't know.
That could be a good point.
Maybe.
Cab drivers, servers, hairdressers, you gotta tip them. Tips are acceptable for almost any service in the U.S. and sometimes consist of 25% of the bill. We haven't started tipping surgeons yet, but there are places in other parts of the world, such as Japan, that consider tipping incredibly rude, like in restaurants. When you travel to different countries, it's important to learn their tipping etiquette so that you don't offend anyone. 13. I'll take my coffee to go. With a Starbucks on every corner, it's very normal to see people toting around a coffee as they shop, commute to work, and whatever else at all times of the day. But in many parts of the world, coffee is meant to be sipped on while seated and enjoying the paper or chatting with friends. Tugging your coffee along with you throughout the day might be due to the fact that the cups are huge and take longer to drink.
Yeah.
Who's got that kind of time to be sitting in a cafe for hours? Sounds like fun to me. Number 12. The land of ice-cold drinks. Now, speaking of drinks, if it's not a hot coffee or cocoa, then it's probably got ice in it. Tea, coffee, lemonade, soda, water. Americans like it on
Yeah.
the rocks.
Yeah.
If you go elsewhere in the world, odds are you'll be sipping your soda at room temperature, or maybe
Really?
slightly refrigerated if you don't specifically ask for ice. Number 11.
My grandma's from Texas, and bro, she has an ice addiction. Be hot
Really?
there all the time, so she always has ice in her cup. She came to visit us. We had like a little ice machine in the freezer. Bro, she was literally beefing with us over the ice machine. Like, y'all better not use all my ice.
Yo.
I'm serious. But also with the
That's
ice,
funny.
like for American beer advertisements like Budweiser, Coors, I feel like it's always emphasized on the cold or the ice and stuff.
Yeah, because it needs to be cold. You
'cause
can't,
it's
bro.
piss
Room
rough.
temperature. No, literally, it's so ass. It's room temperature.
That's why some of the in Britain, bro, like when you have a pint, sometimes it's lukewarm, but
Yeah.
it still tastes good because the beer is solid.
Wow.
Here, a lukewarm Budweiser, like vomit, bro.
Yeah, no, literally, bro.
That's
it's like,
disgusting.
yeah, you need the ice to mask it up.
Keeping the AC on at all times. Americans must have an aversion to being hot. In many parts of Europe, people simply don't use air conditioning as much as they do in the States. Here, it's expected to always have the AC blaring, and a lot of visitors find it pretty strange and quite chilly. But come on, it makes sense. If you're cold, you can layer up. If you're hot, all you can do is suffer and complain about it. Number 10. Looking at dollars is a snooze fest. I remember going to Europe for the first time and thinking their banknotes looked like Monopoly money. And I guess a lot of countries have bills of different colors and sizes depending on the value, like Swedish krona and Russian rubles. But not in the US. It's all greenbacks, baby. Sure, 10s look a little yellowy, 50s are kind of pinkish, and Benjamins seem bluer than the others. But still, US dollars definitely aren't as fun and rainbowy as other currencies.
That's
Number
a fact.
9,
That's a fact.
giving a thumbs up. In America, even little kids know a thumbs up means good job, way to go, or anything positive like that. But if you travel to Greece or the Middle East and give this common American gesture, you probably won't make too many friends. Hey, how about giving this video a thumbs up for the useful tip? Number 8, the date writing conundrum. So many visitors to the US get really confused by the month-day-year thing, because most parts of the world write the day, then the month, then finally the year. There's no clear historical...
What'd you say?
I feel like that makes more sense.
The day first?
Yeah. Smallest thing, because days, and then bigger thing, months, and then the biggest years.
Yeah. Times are moving so fast, I barely even know what day it is anymore, though, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're past those days of writing our...
I remember, bro, elementary school, write the date, write your name,
top
all that.
right corner.
Damn.
reason why the US insists on writing the day differently, but we just do. Number 7. Pre-baby baby showers. Many cultures celebrate a new baby coming into the world, but America is one of the few places that does this before the baby actually gets here. In East Asian countries, for instance, celebrations for a new baby are held once the baby is born, as doing otherwise is seen as bad luck. Number 6, where "how are you" means...
On the topic of that, in Germany, like, saying happy birthday before the day of someone's actual birthday is also seen as bad luck.
Really?
And, like, they'll be like, no, don't. Like, they're really big on that. But here, like, we'd be saying that weeks before.
Yeah. What about belated? Is that bad
Belated
luck too?
birthday. I don't know. That just means you didn't care that much.
hello. Sure, people ask each other how they're doing in other countries, but Americans often use this phrase as a replacement for hey or hello. It doesn't even require a real response. People just answer with fine thanks, even if they're in a horrible mood or had a terrible day. Number 5. Bathroom stalls that aren't so private. Don't like doing your business in front of complete strangers? Americans don't either, of course, but the fact that bathroom stall doors often reveal as much as your entire lower leg seems to say otherwise. There's no clear reason as to why there's this big gap in public bathroom stalls here, but many guess it's for safety reasons, or ventilation. Just saying. Number 4.
Oh, the bathroom stall is nothing.
Yeah.
Have they not seen the troughs? The toilets or the urinals next to each other with no barriers.
Yeah,
Bro.
that stuff is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
That is wild, but that's not even just in the U.S. Like in the UK and in Germany too. I remember there was like just this one container or this one. I don't know. I call it a trough. It's just like a metal tin that everyone just lines up next to each other. That's no privacy at all.
Yeah, that is no privacy.
But the door or the thing down to the bottom, like, I don't really mind that much. Like, it's just your...
I don't care.
Yeah, it's like my calves.
I guess we're just used to it, though.
Yeah.
But I remember, like, they do have, like, full doors on the stalls, bro.
Yeah. But I remember when I was in Italy, like, it was like when I closed the bathroom doors, like, I heard nothing like around me. It was like the engineering of their bathrooms, like they take it like to a certain degree where it's like they make it like basically almost soundproof. Like their engineering is crazy over there.
Extra. Hey, after a bad meal, you're gonna let something rip down there.
No one uses their inside voice. A lot of my friends who are visiting or moved to the U.S. tell me that locals speak so loud compared to other countries. Whether it's talking on your cell phone or chatting with a friend over lunch, Americans seem to really like projecting their voice. I don't know. Maybe we just want to make sure we're heard. Number 3. It's all about choices. Walk into any grocery store aisle and you'll notice at least 10 different options for cookies, crackers, or cereal. People in the UK don't have these many options for food, and you'll almost never find anything in grape flavor there. Number 2. Hopping into the back seat of a cab. When getting into a cab, it's customary in the States to scoot on into the back seat. But in countries like New Zealand and Australia, Riding anywhere but shotgun can be a little rude.
Really?
Number 1. That classic American
interesting.
smile.
Uber drivers here don't want you in their
Yeah.
front seat, bro.
Yeah, facts. You gotta get the fuck back there.
Yeah, I saw that smile. That's huge. I wonder
Yeah.
what that is. They want to chat probably or something. I
Yeah,
don't
they're
know.
probably a lot more friendly and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like most Uber drivers are pretty friendly though.
Yeah.
At least the ones I've had in my experience. Like usually I can open them up. You know what I'm saying? Get a little conversation going.
You can kind of tell if they don't want to talk or they're just
Yeah.
trying to get you, like, bro, get out of my way. Get to your
Yeah,
destination.
facts. I'm driving fucking Uber right now.
When they do talk, though, they're almost always friendly, bro.
Yeah, tell you.
You're right.
In the U.S., people aren't afraid to be nice and show their pearly whites all the time. And according to a 2015 study at Brown University, because America has always been a very diverse country, it forced people to smile at each other more since they couldn't always communicate with language. That's just one more historical
Nonverbal
theory as to why Americans tend to smile more than people in other places do. Or maybe we're just, friendlier. Whether you're from the U.S. or not, can you add any more strange Americanisms to the list? Let me know down in the comments. If you learned something new,
Guns. What were you about to say?
On the subject of that teeth thing, I remember you were telling me that like people in Britain like they don't really get their teeth fixed like that, but over here it's like huge.
It's enormous. The orthodontist and all that, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that because my teeth experience was awful, bro. When I was younger, my teeth were just all over the place. It's like they were fighting each other.
Really?
So the orthodontist experience for me lasted like a decade. Braces, retainer, rubber bands, all this. And it always hurt like hell, bro.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I don't know. My parents, they did that for me because the smile is, I guess, an important thing. And having teeth in this country like that.
Yeah.
But
it can really like turn people on or off depending on your smile and whatnot.
makes a difference. But
Yeah.
I think it's because we all strive for
Right,
that. If
right.
we stop
that's a
caring,
standard.
then it's just the norm. Like in Britain, I'm not saying they all have bad teeth, but it's
Mm-hmm.
more common where I think the bottom row of teeth will be a bit more crooked.
Yeah.
But for me, like it's not like I don't care at all.
Mhm.
I've gotten so used to it where it's like normal for me.
Right.
But when an American sees, and you can't stereotype them all because
Yeah.
they don't like that, obviously. that's one of the bad stereotypes about Britain is their teeth.
Mm-hmm.
So when Americans are quick to make fun of them for that, but it goes both ways. They're quick to make fun of us with guns and all this. Like, bro, I don't have a gun. Stop talking, guys.
I was at the dentist the other day, and I was talking to my doctor, and she was like, she had to do Invisalign 3 times because she stopped wearing her retainers, but it's just like that pressure on her. She wants to do it again and again to keep her teeth straight. And I'm like, bro, you're in like your 50s. Like, is it really that big of a deal?
Just give it
Yeah,
up.
like that's like a whole 2-year treatment just to get your teeth back straight.
Like, just be happy you have all your teeth, bro. Because I be
Yeah.
seeing people with like 1, 2 teeth, like that junky stuff.
Yeah,
That's bad.
facts. Yeah. I also wonder if people in Britain get their wisdom teeth taken out.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, let us know in the comments about that.
Let us know, guys.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep mine in. I'm
For real?
yeah, they said that mine fit, so I'm like,
Lucky.
yeah, I'm
You had to get yours out, Stephon?
Yeah,
You haven't taken out?
I'm going to.
Oh, you're going to?
Oh.
I need to do it before I'm 22 or else I'm going to have to pay. 'Cause
Oh, shit.
health insurance doesn't.
Yeah, see, health insurance. We're laughing, bro, but it's messed up.
That's always like in the back of our head. They better put you on that laughing gas, boy.
Yeah. Hey, the whatever.
God.
The doctor's like 3, 2.
Oh,
And you're just laughing, bro. You're just geeked in there, like
Oh my
no,
god.
and everyone is just staring at you. It's so awkward. I'm just,
Wait, you
I'm
did it?
not ready.
yeah.
Yo.
I did it like a year or 2 ago.
Holy, bro. Was
Just
it
had the
bad?
wads in. Yeah, bro. You're like bleeding for like I don't know. It differs. What's his name? Abem just got his out like a couple
Really?
weeks ago. He was eating like soup and mac and cheese for like a week, bro. Couldn't
Damn.
eat any
damn.
food.
Okay.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I remember my friend, he got him taken out. He looked like Quagmire, bro. Like, it was bad for him, bro. Like his face like was just a
Oh,
box.
it made a difference?
Yes, like it made it like Kevin. It was Kevin. It completely changed his face structure, but it went back though. It was just because it was
Oh,
so
for a
swollen.
little bit. Yeah. You be looking like
Bro, he's like, I
a
can't go
squirrel or
outside like
something.
this. He was like, I have to stay in the house, yo.
But anyways, I thought this was a really good source video.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed it.
That
If
was
you
dope.
did, hit that like button, hit subscribe. We'll see you all in the next one.